do some basic bending on the second and third strings, and this will be a little idea in the key of G. And I'm going to start with my second finger on the D note, and then my pinky is going to be on the G note. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go, and this is one of those situations where I'm using my first and second finger to reinforce the second finger, my first finger to reinforce the second finger. Then I'm going to drop my second finger off to the D flat note, bend up a half step to D. Then I'm going to drop down my first finger to the C note, which you can now bend up. And that's a really tough one to do. It's a G. If you don't want to bend that note, it's just a musical idea and it's just an exercise, because it really does take a lot of finger strength. And this would be something I would probably not be able to use in a really fast tune, because you know, to hit that in the allotted amount of time would be very, very challenging. But in a slow tune, like you might use it as an ending, you know. So that's a great exercise too. And you might play each note single in the same way we did some of the other exercises before. My pick would be playing the G string. My second finger would be playing on the B string. So I'd be playing. They call that a line cliche, that whole, that's what that's technically called. You're just chromatically walking down to the chord you're trying to, you know, to the tonic. And you don't have to do that bend. Like I said, you know, it still sounds great either way. You know, so, and that was kind of a mixture. Maybe we should talk about that for a second. This is kind of like where I'm going to push both strings, or I'm going to push the string and play the G note at the same time. So I'm going to push the D note up. Now, when I walk down to the C sharp note, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pluck it first, then land on my C. So you got. That might be another possibility. Okay? So that's a great exercise to practice on those strings too.